Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the use of GenAI for a CVP Analysis Lab, where we will use ChatGPT to help run a full cost volume profit analysis. This is actually a very useful lab because CVP is something accountants use all the time, especially in planning, budgeting, forecasting, or any other business needs for understanding how sales volume impacts profit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. After entering a new chat within ChatGPT, upload the required dataset for the lab. This dataset is intentionally small, but it is realistic. It includes 24 months of sales, selling price, variable cost, and fixed cost. Basically, everything we need for a CVP analysis. CVP is all about understanding how changes in sales volume affect profitability. So having units sold, price, and costs all in one place is perfect. With the file in ChatGPT, I will go ahead and paste prompt number 2. ChatGPT will give us a nice overview. It sees the months, the unit ranges, and will confirm the file loaded correctly. This step is important because it is making sure the AI is actually understanding the dataset before calculating anything. Now that ChatGPT has the data, we're going to ask it to calculate all CVP related fields, including total revenue, variable costs, contribution margin, and profit, and also the contribution margin ratio. These are also super important in managerial accounting. Contribution margin basically tells you how much each unit contributes to covering fixed costs and eventually generating profit. That is why CVP is widely used by accountants in budgeting and cost analysis. With that, I will go ahead and paste prompt number 3. Now, ChatGPT will show us the first 10 rows with all new columns added, everything, and it will tell us everything looks good and it is now ready to summarize. Next up is one of the most useful parts in the whole analysis, finding the break-even point. The break-even point tells us exactly the number of units a company needs to sell to cover all of its fixed and variable costs. Basically, the point where profit equals 0. This is something every accountant, CFO, or analyst needs to understand because it guides planning, pricing decisions, and production levels. Given this, I will go ahead and paste prompt number 4 into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will now tell me the highest profit month, the lowest profit month, and will calculate the break-even units and break-even sales revenue. This is the kind of amazing quick analysis GenAI is amazing for. Now we're going to turn all of this data into a visual, because honestly, visuals make CVP so much easier to understand. We're going to build a line graph of profit versus units sold, and we're including the break-even point on the graph. This is super common in the real world. Managers love seeing how profit changes when sales goes up or down. So now I will go ahead and paste prompt number 5 into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will now generate the graph for us, and here you will be able to see how profit will climb as the units increase and how the break-even marks where the company stops losing money and starts to make money. Now, for the lab's sake, we will have to save and download the graph as a PNG file. So simply import the next prompt into ChatGPT and then allow ChatGPT to create a downloadable link to save the PNG file of the image. Now that we are able to download the link, we will do our last prompt. The last steps in this lab is exporting all the prompts we used into a Word file. This just makes it easy to show exactly what was typed and keeps your submission nice and organized. So I'll go ahead and paste prompt number 7 and let ChatGPT run it. And there we go. ChatGPT generated a Word document containing all prompts, which will go into the submission of the lab document. At this point, you have everything you need to complete the assessment questions of the 5 multiple choice questions, as well as the 2 open-ended responses. And that's it. This lab is a great example of how accountants can use generative AI to automate repetitive analysis and visualize cost structures really quickly, something that normally can take a while using Microsoft Excel.